Well, hello everyone. My name is Joe, and I spent most of the launch phase working, like you said, really hard. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of what that was like for me, but first I'm going to have to tell you a story. So originally, I had started out working on my college degree, taking the traditional route, but and doing the things that they wanted me to do that would lead to success. But what I found out was those things didn't make me happy. And the best picture I have of this experience is this. So here I am, standing in the United Nations. My Model UN team had just won the top delegation award. And that was the moment, and I was just so upset, I couldn't even, crack a smile because of how unhappy I was. And that was when I realized that there was something seriously wrong. And what that was is that I wasn't actually living the life that I wanted to live because I'm a nonconformist. And so the next day, I immediately started taking steps to start my own freelance marketing business back home in Kansas City. So that kind of led me through a really tough period. I lost a lot of confidence. And where I came from that, a good friend sat me down and gave me one of the most powerful pieces of advice, which is like, whether you think you can or can't, you're right. And so I had started thinking about UnCollege at this point, and that was when I realized if I wanted to take my business and my skills up to the next level, I had to join the program. And so I came out here, stepped out of my comfort zone, and I immediately started trying to improve on every little detail, like he said. Like, I followed the feedback, and I worked incredulously hard in order to improve my game to get to a high-end marketing level. One of those areas was writing. So I had to work on my writing. I wanted to get it so I could start producing content. And now I'm proud to say that I have a client that I produce content for on a regular basis, and I get paid. And that was a huge win for me. So now one of the things that I'm focusing on is what are the lessons that I've learned and how can I use this for the rest of my life? So the first thing is everyone should kind of understand what success actually looks like. A lot of people think it's binary, where it's either you fail or succeed, and then some people think it's about failing a lot, and I'm going to tell you it's neither of those things. It's messy, it's confusing, there's a lot of distractions along the way that are going to try to knock you down, and so it's good to have a good idea of what success looks like before you move forward. The second thing is process is king. Without the process that the UnCollege staff have helped me develop as far as self-directing learning goes, I wouldn't have been able to go from where I was, where I didn't really feel like I knew anything, to where I am now, where I can actually go to a client and explain to them what they were doing right and why that was awesome, and also pinpoint little opportunities that they can use for growth. So process is an ultimate, you have to do it. Then the last thing is self-doubt. Doubt will kill more dreams than failure ever will. And so one of the things that I still have struggled with, and still now, is that I constantly have self-doubted myself, but I've always picked it right back up and got back into the game. So that's another thing, is if you at least try, you always learn something. So that's my story. If you want to hear more, come and find me. Thank you.